G'day, it's Nigel here again, and this is part 3 of our series. So far we've looked at hip length, leg length and hip flexor tightness. We've looked at the importance of doing correct abdominal exercises to help support your back. Today I just wanted to go through some basic setup procedures in the office and how to sit correctly and maintain good posture at work. So what I'll do probably to start off with is to show you what I see most people working, the position they work in, and what tends to happen as your back gets tired or as you get tired, the position that you get into. So that is probably the position I see most people working at a computer. So not only is it going to strain your low back, you know, with neck pain and headaches and things like that as well, plus your shoulders are forwards, it contributes to shoulder problems and rotator cuff problems. So the first thing you want to do is to get your seat up so that you can rest your forearms on the table at about horizontal to the ground. So you want them just being in that position there like that. You should get in nice and close, and I'll show you the chair position as well in a minute in a different angle, but try and get the lumbar support right up to the small of your back, and that's your upright position there. Forearms are supported so that you can key and use the mouse. Oops. Sorry. Use the mouse in that position there. It's important not to have the mouse too far in front of you so that contributes to a bad posture, but keep the mouse back in this position here. Gently keep your shoulder blades back, not overdone, but just activate those shoulder blade muscles to keep your posture there. Now you can probably see I've set up the screen with a couple of books underneath. Most times the screen is too low and that makes you look down like that, so always make sure it's raised up a little bit higher so that basically the top edge of it is about level with your eyes. Then you pretty much know you got it at the right level. The other thing too is make sure that you don't have any eye problems. If you've got an eye problem where you need to wear glasses, because the worst thing is not being able to see the screen properly and you end up going like this to see properly. So good eyewear and is important as well. Okay, so I'll just change the angle down here to have a look at the sitting position of my hips and knees and feet. So I'll just be back in a sec. Okay, so you want the chair, if it's got a tilting adjustment on the chair, you want the chair to tilt slightly downwards so that your hips are higher than what your knees are. Now, because you've got the chair up high, as we explained before, so that your forearms are in the right position. If you're small in stature, you might need a footrest because you don't want your legs swinging around. So something like this. It's a nice comfortable footrest that'll keep your feet supported so that in turn supports the rest of your body. So I recommend if you're short, get one of these as well. Okay, now one thing I forgot to mention is that a lot of workstations require you to twist, and that leads to a lot of problems in your back. So if you've got a workstation where your keyboard's set up here and your screen's on the side, that's obviously not ideal because of the twisting nature there. So wherever possible, always sit directly in front of your screen like that. If you're reading off of a document, like typing a document, instead of having a document thing down here on the desk and kind of typing like that, you can get document holders and they attach to your screen so that you've got the document just sitting right in front here so that you can just kind of read off of it there and type there like that. So they're just little things that you can get, and I'll put a link to like some resources of where you can buy these kind of things, but they really help over the course of a day. The other thing I recommend you do as well is that every hour or every 50 minutes or so, just stand up, get out of the sitting position. It's the worst position for your back. So just stand up, just bend backwards, for 10 seconds or so like that. Just relax your back just by swinging around for maybe 20-30 seconds. even if you have to go to the toilet to do it, so you don't get attention in the office or something like that. But it's really worthwhile doing stuff like that and just go for a bit of a walk around. So that concludes our 3-part series, and I hope it's really helped you. Look after your back, it's the only one you've got.